I know that I'm loving as opposed to being loving without knowing it. So awareness of who I am and how I act in the world. Caring enough to admit that I care. And caring enough to be willing to let go of people and things that in our language I was clinging to, who need their freedom. Even when I wasn't willing to do that, I was hoping to fix them, hoping to help them. And now I know that when they're ready, that'll be the time for them to reach out. That in the meantime, I'm trying to be in places where there are people who are reaching out so that I can be present for them. Well, it hasn't changed me at all. And my life has been transformed. So something's happening. Internally, there's a great deal less anxiety, less fear. Recently, the word fearless has been showing up in my vocabulary with reference to myself, which is not something I ever anticipated or even aspired to. And I like that because I work in prisons and I'm getting ready to work with technology people who can potentially be pretty intimidating. So fearlessness is pretty helpful. And I've been married for 40 years, and being fearless in marriage is also helpful in many ways. Monday night, I went into prison with my group, and it was just frantic. Full moon or some energy. Anyway, the volunteers that went in with me and the officers, the guards, and the inmates themselves were all just, there was a vibrancy in the air which was a little more than vibrancy. It was agitation, anxiety. And it was a bit of a challenge in the room with the group. One of the men said, well, we're never going to calm down tonight. And I was, okay, what's that about? And I just spent a moment with myself. And then I started a body scan meditation, which is good for me because it allows me to be present. And it transformed the evening. And afterwards, and it was perhaps 20 minutes of a body scan. I was there, and so was everybody else, and we then had a wonderful space of sharing and caring and concern for one another.